both ears and suffered severe damage to my left eye, lost muscles in my face, unable to smile, and all types of stuff.
What's up, everybody? This your boy Wendy, and welcome to Supernatural Reaction with Wendy. So we're finna dive into this young man's story real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, like sometimes we wonder why God allow us to go through certain things and why He allowed us to live through whatever the situation was. But um, I believe everything that He allowed for a reason because your life itself is a testimony. My life is a testimony. So we're finna dive into this young man's story real quick, and I hope you guys like, subscribe, and comment, man. Let's dive in.
Be asleep because I have another overnight shift.
Why is that?
I hope that I can have a few minutes of your time. It is 2:13 in the morning. By the time you're watching this, I might be asleep because I have another overnight shift to do tomorrow. And there's just something I just wanted to get off my chest. It's been nearly 17 years since I had the accident. Since I was mauled by my family's two pit bulls. I lost 80% of my face, both ears, and suffered severe damage to my left eye, lost muscles in my face, unable to smile, and all types of stuff. I never said that I was a victim of a pit bull mauling. I always said that I'm a survivor of a pit bull mauling because I choose to not live in the pain. I choose to turn pain into purpose. I've been living with pain for 17 years. I never thought that I was going to make it to 25. Never thought. It wasn't a figment of my mind. I just knew that I wanted to be something and be someone that I've never seen before. I wanted to want things that I never had. And I wanted to provide those for others in a way so that they won't have to go through the journey in the ways that I have by myself. So that they can love them on the days where they may not love themselves. So that they can see that they're far more resilient than they give themselves credit for, that they're stronger than they give themselves credit for, that they're worth admiration regardless of how hard their journey's been. I've been living with this pain for 17 years nearly. 62 surgeries, 2 suicide attempts, trauma in all different ways, SA, physical violence, police brutality, people judging me in public. I've got spit on in public, been kicked out of restaurants for the way that I look, been called all types of different names, got banned on TikTok for a moment, all types of stuff just for me being me. And most of the time getting judged before people even know who I am. It makes me sad, but it doesn't stop me. Because I know that I haven't fought for nothing. That it took tears, it took me crying, it took me getting help and healing, but it took me wanting to have a better tomorrow. And not just by myself, because I am so selfless. I didn't want others to succumb to the pain that I've bared for so long. I want people to know that there's hope out there, that there's change out there, that there's resiliency out there. If there's someone they can look up to, that they can admire. I never thought that I was gonna make it to 25. now to sit here, like, I'm thinking about now is I'm here to stay. Like, if I can survive 17 years of pain and turn it into roses and speak in front of 3,000 people and help millions of people, and that there's so many lives impacted and lives saved because of me, because of not just who I am, but of the ability to turn pain into hope, and to not just hopeful for myself but for others. It gives me life. It inspires me to keep fighting and to be a leader of a community at 25. It means the world, because I'm forever motivated. I'm forever inspired to keep going, to keep persevering, to think about my life a little differently, think about what I want, because this is the career that I want to do. I want to continue to be there for others. I want to continue to show people their strength, show people what they really have in store, because this world needs more of that. We don't need to be bullying each other. We need to add value to each other. We are not what happened to us. We are what we've made of it since what happened to us.
Hey,
Yeah, I was attacked by pit bulls. Yeah, I've been through a lot. But I'm not just a kid who was attacked by pit bulls. I'm so much more since then. And I've made my whole life about that. And I'll continue to make my life about that. Because there's so much more than pain. Pain does hurt, does it, and does feel like it lasts a lifetime. But I can tell you that it gets better with time and with care, with belief, with faith.
yeah,
Sometimes you have to do the uncomfortable work alone. I didn't grow up in a healthy household. I didn't grow up with many leaders in my life. I didn't grow up with people who honored their disabilities. I didn't grow up with a great father figure or a great person to look up as a man. But I knew that I wanted it. I said if I was going to live long, I wanted it. And I didn't want to just want it. I wanted to be proud of it too, of that journey. Though I work at Amazon, I used to make, a lot of money from TikTok from making videos, but then TikTok changed a lot of things, which is okay. Things happen. Now I work at Amazon. It's okay. Because even though that's helping me take care of myself and have stability, because I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck, so now I'm able to have stability. I want to be able to have my own place. I want to be able to experience that. I want to be able to provide more things for you all. I want to be able to have my own classes. I want to have my own TED Talk within the next 5 years. I want to be on a TED Talk stage, whether it's TEDx or TEDx Chicago, whatever. I want to have a TED Talk in 5 years. I have seen the work in 3 years that I have value to this world. And there's a lot that I'm just now getting started with. So while we unpack that, I need to take care of stabilizing my life until me being a speaker and making clothes helps me sustain my life and my future family. The sky is the limit.
yeah.
I'm not sad that I work at a warehouse. I don't care about that. That helps me live out my dream. My dream is here, giving flowers to those who've never gotten flowers.
Amen.
Also, to me, we are all in this together. This thing we call life.
Yes.
It is not over until God says it's over. And I thank God for giving me the strength each and every day to be here and to give Him my all.
Yes.
I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't change it any other way. And I'm so thankful to make it here, to be 25, because now I think of my life so much different. Think about the long haul, not doing this forever. I'm not trying to, I don't want anyone to victim shame or to pity or to blame or all of this. No, we are strong. We are survivors. We are survivors of life. We are survivors of our experiences. Though we are different, we are very much alike. And this world needs more love, more compassion, more empathy, more sympathy, either, too. We need a lot of that. Thank you for inspiring me to hold on to life. And thank you for allowing me to inspire you to hold on to life. My name is Joshua Dixon, and I am a motivational speaker and a founder of Admireware. I love you. I hope you have an amazing day ahead. Thank you for listening to me, giving me some time, because you're worth it. You're worth every teardrop,
Amen.
because those turn into roses.
Yes.
We give them to others.
Oh man, that was a story, wasn't it? Now, I don't know where you at in life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what your journey like, and I know for some of us it's tough. You know, but I just want to remind you, whatever your journey um has been, um, however your journey is right now, I want you to know that God allowed it to be for a reason. You know, God allowed it to be the way it is for a reason. So there's better days to come, you know what I'm saying? So I hope this story right here, you feel me, inspire you, you know what I'm saying, to keep going, no matter how hard it is. Okay? Because it could have been worse. All right, could have been worse. So um again, this your boy Wendy with Supernatural Reaction. Y'all go ahead and tap in, man. Subscribe, like, and comment. See you in the next one.